from the Frank Irwin Center in Austin, Texas. It's Big 12 women's basketball. The 16-9 Texas Longhorns host the Kansas State Wildcats. Who else is going to step up beyond the Big Two for Kansas State?
Well, and that's a really important thing. I think Harris, who's just taking that shot right there, she's got the ability to be an offensive player, but this is her first year with K-State. Obviously was at Houston before this. She's known more as a distributor and had to learn how to score. And if they can get an output, as we see Charlie Collier knock down that three. We see Simmons getting a start today from their 3 and 2 player on the perimeter. That's going to be huge. Right there we see that shot, and that's what they're looking for. When they had that tough loss at Kansas, they needed a win coming into that Virginia game.
Well, the three-pointers are falling. How about a Kansas State team knocking down 3 triples in the first few minutes?
And, you know, Kansas State had a three-point shooter, Ranky, that was injured, and so she hasn't been on the floor.
What a beginning for the first 4+ minutes here from the Irwin Center. Higgs with the ball fake, and the runner will drop. And there's Taylor running down to Karam after she had the hit in the previous shot. She's come into the game and given a bit of a spark. Nice drive on the baseline by LaShawn Higgs for a second field goal.
Jada Underwood going to the bench.
Higgs able to penetrate. She's done that a few times today, and that's a nice dish to home.
Well,
Kansas State hasn't had many touches by Lee, and that time she was disrupted by a double team. Running ahead of the pack and scoring is Alan Taylor. Harris on the attack. Goes with the more difficult reverse, but scores. And Lee and Williams, they have not scored in this third quarter. It's been a lower scoring effort. They need some help, and there's Angela Harris with the triple.
Izzy Palmer in, obviously the freshman from Australia. And Higgs, who's so creative. She is so creative off the dribble. Have to get the ball to the rim, utilize the fact they've knocked down some outside shots, be confident in their offense.
Peyton Williams makes her 11th three-pointer of the season.
They're not allowed to extend their arm like that, and you've got to let the official know that they've extended their arm, and she did that on that last play.
A little more creativity from Higgs. Williams, hard entry pass.
Yeah, great position right there. You can double, triple team her, it doesn't really matter. Kansas State's been willing to do the dirty work, I think, and especially their bigs down low. They go to a zone here to see if they can slow Texas down offensively, and guess what? Terrific help side defense.
Peyton Williams took a shot to the face. Carr on the other end running the floor and scoring. Jeff Nitty able to get the reversal.
Nice influence by Jeff Nitty, too.
And a big hit from Harris, who scored 13 today. Holmes has the open shot if she wants it, and the Longhorns are back in front. Simmons passes up the 3, drives in, and a standing block from Collier. Didn't even leave the floor to knock that one out of bounds.
Didn't really get into real game shape until halfway through the season. Just such a great leader for Texas.
Harris. It has been her game, 15 points for Angela Harris. 2 of those games are on the road, so they're used to this environment late in the game. Lee with the touch. Muscle that up. It will drop. And 1. Sheer strength from Ayoka Lee. And Kansas State finishes the game on an 8-0 run to knock off the Longhorns 60-54.